Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're doing good this morning. I wanted to go over activity 4 with you today. This is probably the very first thing that you've had in your at-home learning that is very new to you. The other things have been a lot of review or things that we've talked about before, but perimeter is something that's newer. Even though we've mentioned it, we really haven't done a whole lot with it. So this will be a newer one today for us to talk about. So you'll want to watch this all the way through to the end, and also watch the other video link that I have posted on Google Classroom if you need more help or even just to learn a little bit more about perimeter. So yesterday and the day before you were working on area. An area is the space inside a shape. And today you're going to be working on the perimeter. So the perimeter of a rectangular table is 32 feet. If one side is 7 feet, what are the dimensions of the other sides, or the 3 other sides, I should say? Draw a picture below and label the dimensions of the sides. So let's review a couple of words here. Okay, first of all, let's review the word dimensions. Dimensions means the length and the width. It's the measurements going around the shape. So that's the word dimensions. So one of the dimensions we are given, 7 feet. And we're also given that the total all the way around is 32 feet. Now, before we go into this anymore, I want us to spend some time talking about this word, perimeter. And I want us to be sure, these other things are things that we're familiar with, but I want us to learn exactly what perimeter is. So I'm going to scroll down here to where I've put something extra in, and I want to talk to you for a minute about perimeter. Perimeter is the distance around a shape. So it's kind of like, if you think about it, if we had a little man here, and this little man, give him a little face. This little man is going to walk around a shape. So he walks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he turns and he walks 6, 7, 8, 9, and then he turns 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and he turns one last time, 15, 16, 17, 18. The perimeter of this shape is 18 units. Now, it's not square units because we're not counting squares. It's just 18 units because that is the distance from this starting point where the little man started to walk all the way around the shape. And so again, we're not counting the squares inside. We're counting the straight connection here from one dot to the next. And these are our units. Okay? So let's think about, in our problem up here, we're given the unit. The unit is feet. So each mark that we draw will be equal to 1 foot. 1 foot. Okay? So we're going to have to make a rectangle. That's important. It has to be a rectangle that when we go all the way around, it equals 32 feet. So you're going to draw a rectangle that will have 32 feet as the perimeter. Now, I want to practice with you and think about what we know about rectangles. First of all, some things that we know about the sides of rectangles are that they have 4 sides. And we also know that opposite sides are equal. So here's some example rectangles. If I know that this side is 5, what do I know about the side that is opposite? Its length also has to be 5, right? And we don't know what the units are here. It might be 5 feet, 5 inches, 5 yards, 5 centimeters. We don't know. So it's just 5 units, whatever that unit may be. And this opposite side has to be 4. So to find the perimeter, I have to add all the way around. So it would be 5 plus 5, that's my opposite sides, plus 4 plus 4. And so when I add those together, I get 18 units. Now, it could also be said that these are opposite sides, so we have 2 of them. And so there's 5 times 2 plus, and that's these together, plus 4 times 2, and that would be 10 plus 8, and we still get 18. Either way that we solve that problem, either equation that we write gets us to the same answer. So in this one, we have to think about, if I know this side is 4 right here, then the opposite side is also 4. And if this side is 3, the opposite side is also 3. So I have to add 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. And it doesn't matter the order I add these. I could say 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, and I would get the same answer either way. So I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 units. Let's do another one. If this side is 7, what would the opposite side be? I hope you're saying 7. And if this side is 3, the opposite side would be 3. So again, I'm going to add all the way around. 7 plus, this time I'm just going to say 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3. That's going all the way around. The little man starts here in the corner, and he makes his way all the way around and back to where he started. And so that would be 10 units. So now going back to my original problem up here, I have to think about the information that I'm told. I know that the total is 32 feet. So the perimeter is going to be 32 feet. That's all the way around. And I'm told one side is 7 feet. So I'm going to draw one side that is 7 feet. I'm told that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so I'm counting all of these marks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting the sides of all the squares. Okay. So if this side is 7, this side is 7, and here we're told the unit, so I'm going to write feet. I know that the opposite side is also going to be 7. So I can kind of think, okay, here's my rectangle, and I know this side is 7, so this side would be 7. But I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. But I do know what the total is. So I know that all the way around, if a little person starts here and walks all the way around, he's going to walk a total of 32 feet because that's the perimeter. And so I want you to draw this on this grid, and I want you to figure out what are these missing sides going to be. And they may be longer than this. They may be shorter than this. You're going to have to do the math and figure out in order to make the perimeter 32. So use what I've shown you down below. And then you're also going to explain how did you determine the value of the missing sides. Well, I've already helped you determine one of the values because opposite sides are the same. So explain your thinking. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I hope this helps. And I hope that this is, it should be a bit of a challenge, but yet also something that you're able to do if you put your mind to it. So good luck, guys. I hope to see you and hear from you soon. Big hugs, air hugs. Love you. Bye, guys.